Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 8 ways for sister wives. The most from Kody's fall was lost by Meri. He's made negative changes to her life. Sibling wives. Kody Brown's first wife, Meri Brown, has suffered the most losses as a result of his downward spiral. In 1990, Kody and Meri, who both came from religious traditions that supported multiple marriage, were formally wed. Early in their marriage, before Janelle Brown and Christine Brown were involved, the pair appeared content with one another. In 1995, Meri gave birth to her one kid with Kody and was content with her place in the family, while Christine and Janelle both grew their own. Meri has struggled to maintain her position in the family as Kody's relationships have shifted over the years. Things for the Brown family underwent a significant upheaval when Kody started dating Robyn Brown in 2010 and brought a new bride into the home for the first time in nearly 20 years. Meri and Kody's bond deteriorated further over time. Things had been difficult for years, and she had been attempting to maintain their relationship despite this, but Kody hadn't been living up to his end of the bargain. It's clear from seeing Meri and Kody's marriage on Sister Wives that their differences have wounded her and made her life a great deal harder. Kody knew he wanted to court Robyn and eventually bring her into the Brown family when they first met. Although it had been a while since he had expressed interest in a new marriage, he felt strongly about Robyn, and she felt the same way. The two talked about getting married, but Robyn had one condition for joining the Brown family that would be closest to her kids. Robyn's children from her previous marriage needed to be officially adopted for Kody to be able to legally wed her. Meri, Kody's sole legitimate wife, was pressured into divorcing her husband of more than 20 years so Robyn could have her way. Despite doing her best to accept the divorce, Meri's interaction with Kody was completely altered after their official marriage ended. Things started to alter between Kody and his first wife after Robyn joined the family and Meri was terminated as Kody's legitimate wife. Although Kody continued to prioritize his relationship with Robyn, he clearly focused much of his attention on making sure that it was going well. He spent less time with his previous wives, particularly Meri, than he did with Meri. While accepting that things had changed, she was constantly working to improve their connection since she wanted to make sure they were both content there. With regard to his marriage to Meri, Kody has long maintained a negative outlook. Despite not starting out that way, it became clear as Sister Wives went on that he was no longer much interested in Meri romantically. Meri attempted to mend things with him on her own, but the most of her attempts failed. Meri's self-esteem was frequently destroyed by Kody's frequent rejection of her attempts to mend their relationship and his unwillingness to be honest about his feelings, both of which made Meri feel even worse about herself. Meri had previously displayed a strong sense of obligation to the larger Brown family as Kody's first wife. Even when things weren't going well, she tried her hardest to keep the family together. Meri has admitted that she has felt like the only person keeping the family together and making sure they remain a unit after Christine's departure throughout Sister Wives Season 18. Meri felt obligated to keep everyone together even before Christine went as they were all trying to drift apart. Kody's life changed after he wed Robyn because he had to learn how to handle 4 wives and a sizable brood of kids. As they were more outwardly friendly and seemed a little more romantic than any of his other marriages, Kody and Robyn's connection was clearly different from what he enjoyed with his other spouses. Robyn has treated Meri unfairly in her interactions with Kody, despite having her own slights against Christine and Janelle. Robyn has frequently made Meri feel alone in her relationship by acting as if she's the main wife rather than one of the group. Meri is constantly supportive of her husband and their union, even though the odds are stacked against Kody. When Kody is actively ignoring Meri, it may not always be the wisest course of action for her, but Meri is fiercely committed to her marriage. Meri has publicly and privately defended Kody's conduct in a way that disadvantages her, but she doesn't seem to care that it may reflect poorly on her. Meri was certain she would stay in their plural marriage after Christine left Kody despite Kody making some negative statements about her appearance and their relationship. Meri did her best to stay out of the turmoil by attending family gatherings and Robyn and Kody's house, but when Janelle ultimately made the decision to leave, Meri was left alone on an island. She ultimately made the decision to end her marriage to Kody, but because she was largely left alone, it destroyed the sense of family she enjoyed for the majority of her adult life. Meri has always depended on her family and her marriage for a sense of identity, despite doing autonomous actions throughout the years like starting her own bed and breakfast. Meri has been a public and private member of the Brown family for the majority of her adult life. Sister Wives Meri has lost some of her identity as a result of her breakup with Kody and estrangement from the rest of the family. Meri Brown, actress of Sister Wives, hosts a haunted home tour at Lizzie's Heritage Inn to generate money for Halloween festivities. Utah's Meri, the star of Sister Wives, Meri Brown is already considering ways to raise money for Halloween, which is just around the corner. The reality personality has transformed Lizzie's Heritage Inn into a spooky place and is giving visitors tours. Meri is snatching cash as Christine Brown displays her affluence by decking out her home in lights for Halloween. Join Meri Brown on a fun and unique experience touring Lizzie's Heritage Inn with a haunted twist. The brochure for the haunted house tour at Lizzie's Heritage Inn exclaims. In addition, it states that she, Meri, will lead you through the inn while sharing stories of the haunted history of our lovely home in this truly unique experience. There are now only a few spaces left on the haunted house tour. On Saturday, October 21, 2023, the trip will start at noon, with $3.66 for shipping, $4.85 for Utah state tax, and $1.25 for Iron County tax. It costs $100. The excursion costs $109.76 in total. In a response video for Sister Wives, Gwendolyn Brown remarked, "I think that my dad and Robin have a terrible habit of spending very crazy and not at all within their means." She continued to draw parallels between other sister wives and her mother Christine, saying, "They're not going to be sour or petty and trying to steal money from him even though they totally deserve it because he's been spending all of their money on whatever." Moreover, Gwendolyn asserted that Janelle and Meri will probably be a lot better off now that they're no longer with him, Kody, and they're no longer dependent on him financially because you still earn a lot of money separately, she continued. According to US Magazine, on September 20, Meri sent an encouraging message on Instagram. "Be so confident in what you bring to the table that you're willing to eat alone until you find the right table," was one of the quotations she gave. Does this imply that Meri is subtly suggesting she would eat alone after breaking up with Kody? She could. It's not the first time we've observed Meri's mysterious posts making her the talk of the town. She has already been caught making subtle jabs at a number of Sister Wives cast members. In January 2023, Meri formally announced her breakup from Kody. After a decade of working on their marriage, she and Kody decided to call it off. Meri, though, asserts that the union had been dormant for some time. She remarked, "You know, our first anniversary that we had here in Flagstaff, it was cheers to a new beginning as opposed to this last anniversary. He's like, I don't even know why you called me Meri. He's like, we're not married," she continued. "We don't appear to be married. If that's where we are, don't you think we should confront that publicly?" I asked him. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.